Hello and welcome back to the Punches Chance YouTube channel. Delighted to be joined, as always, by JD Cuervo. JD, you're now 5-0, a year on from your debut. How are you feeling after that?
I feel great. This is the best I felt in all my 5 fights. Even though my opponent was a little bit negative, he didn't really want to come to fight. But I felt really strong, and this is the most I've stuck to the instructions, what Gary was telling me. So I'm happy with my performance. I wish I could have let more shots go, but he was just slippery fuck, wasn't he?
Yeah, we've seen him before, and he's difficult to break down. But we've had in your last fights, you had Angelo, obviously, completely different prospect. But how much you learn from that kind of fight?
A lot. I've learned that I got that grit. I learned I'm not just a pretty boy. Like, if someone wants to come to have a go, I'm ready to have a fucking rip up. So either way, if they want me to box, I'll outbox them. If they want me to have a scrap, I'll scrap. I just box as I'm picking.
Is it frustrating to be in there with an opponent like Nathan, where you're wanting to do more, you're wanting to work harder and harder and harder, but actually what they're doing is making it difficult to do that?
Yeah, I think it's a compliment in a way sometimes, because I've seen him fight. I've been studying him quite, because there's a lot of fights of him in YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of people he's fought who are a bit bigger than me, bigger weight categories than me, but he comes to have a go. He throws more than ones and twos, but with me, he was just, maybe he felt I had too much for him or too much power, or maybe he didn't. He just came here for a paycheck.
Yeah, and you said you sort of listened to the most to Gary. What sort of things is he telling to you to do, and then how are you then implementing them in there?
Because if I would have stand off him, he would have made me look silly. He's a very elusive fighter. Gary just said, be behind him, behind the jab, side to side, and he worked wonders. He probably just catch me with 3 shots in the entire fight. So yeah, stuck to the game plan. Maybe the 3rd round went a little bit out of the window, but 4th round, just done it. Yeah,
and how difficult was it tonight? We're obviously stood in here and it's warm. Presumably it was warm out there. Was that difficult to contend with at all?
It was warm in Angelo's fight. Fucking hell, I couldn't breathe. And I had him on me like a pest. So no, I felt great. I didn't feel really warm in there. I felt awesome. And I really liked that. I thought this venue was going to be really bad. It's actually, I really like the way they set it out, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and with that last fight with Angelo into this one, you made a bit of a mess of the weight cut on that one. Having fixed that, you feel a little bit better now?
Yeah, I didn't go 40 minutes on a cross trainer the same day of the fight. So that's fixed. I learned from that mistake.
Yeah, is that I suppose that's what this is about, isn't it? It's learning from those kind of mistakes. You only made that mistake once, and fortunately it didn't cost you.
Never again. I don't want to ever be in that place again. It's like your legs can't move. You just gotta go to that place.
And speaking on the weight a little bit, obviously in the interview we did with you earlier in the week, you strangely admitted how much you love apple crumble. I didn't expect you to say that. How much apple crumble are you eating now?
Oh, I don't have enough. As soon as I get home, funny enough, I live in a pub, so you'll imagine homemade apple crumble every week. So, damn right, I'm going home, ball sleeping on apple crumble.
As they say. And with that, you had your family here tonight as well, your sister, your mum, your friends. You didn't, self-admittedly, you didn't sell many tickets, but there was support for you out there.
Yeah.
How great was that to have the support?
Awesome. I don't expect anyone to have 80 to 40 pounds in the wallet just like that. So for them to come out to support me means a lot, because I realize I fight quite often and having 40 pounds, 80 pounds like that, it's a lot, to be fair, it's a lot of money to people have to spend. So I'm very, very thankful, very thankful.
And the last one, anyone you want to thank, any friends, family, sponsors, anyone else you want to say thank you to?
Yeah, all my sponsors in my shorts. If it wasn't for them, obviously I wouldn't be fighting. They pay for my medical, they help me with all my nutrition and all my training fees. I'm really thankful to them. And I just want to message to my dad and my little brother. Pa, te amo mucho. Si no fuera por ti, yo no estaría acá. Y te envío muchas fuerzas desde acá. Y Santi, sigue estudiando. Te amo mucho, bueno. Y gracias por apoyarme.
Were they able to watch on the pay-per-view as well? Were they able to get any watching?
Yeah, they did pay for it, yeah.
And that's got to be pretty cool, right? That, halfway across the globe Colombia, where you come from, they're watching you.
Spain, I got people all over watching. So I'm happy about that.
Lovely stuff. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.